Hi, my name is Jacob Rockwitz. This is a very short demo of the TOC filter modules API for Drupal 8. I have my daughter Lily here who wants to say hi.
Hi.
Okay, that's all she's going to say during the screencast. I'm going to walk you through it. This is the output of a screencast I did for site builders, which just shows how to build the table of contents. I want to show the back end, so here's the output. I'm going to go in, and this is the heart of the TOC API. It is a TOC object that takes HTML and an array of options and generates an index for a table of contents. This is all the options, which are also from the configuration entity. I'm going to display the index and the tree to you. I'm going to go back, I'm going to hit refresh. It's being rendered twice because I have two table of contents instances, one inline and one in the block. Because the nodes are cached, you have to generate it twice. I'm going to walk through the index. It's pretty basic. This is the first header. This is the key to the first header. This is header 2, the first instance of it. It sets up all these properties that you can use in your templates. The key things that you want to keep track of is the ID, the title. It also gives you HTML markup that you're allowed to put in place. I'm going to go down to a lower level one here. Collapse this, sorry there. Just to kind of illustrate the hierarchy. So 2.2.1 is basically means it's this header is the within the second H2 of the page, the second H3, but it's the first H4, and that's why it says tag H4, and it shows you the parent-child relationship as well. It shows you what there are no children for this one, but it shows you what the parent is. This information is then used to generate a tree. This tree is very similar to the menu and book tree used by Core. It uses the word below. Below type just tells you what the list type might be. And you can see the information's still there, but now we have below and below type, which starts showing you the hierarchy so you can create a loop going through this. That's it for the TOC object. That's what it does. I'm going to turn this off. But there's some helper functions. There's a TOC formatter, which basically just converts strings to ID. That's how the ID is generated. There's also helpers to convert numbers to letters or Roman numerals. And finally, well, not finally, but this is very important. There's a TOC manager. This tracks the table of contents. It's a factory that tracks the table of contents being displayed on your page. This helps let you do things like blocks, because you can say, here, I'm generating this table of contents, and then the block renders and says, okay, let me get the table of contents for the TOC filter module. There's a TOC builder which handles all the rendering. Basically, it's just you send it a TOC object and it starts calling the templates. It also does some HTML cleanup, like setting the IDs in each header. And I'm just going to also just show you the base block, which this is just a block that any module could use to move a table of contents into a block. There's an abstract class where you have to define how to get the current TOC for the page. It does have a helper to get the current node because TOCs are always tied to nodes. There's a full suite of tests. Everything's got test coverage. First thing is I just want to bring up some key points. The table of contents is parsed using a DOM parser. That's the most reliable way to do it. The output is very easy to override, but you can customize everything at the template level. The next steps are some more documentation, like every module. Also, I need to get this API out of my TOC filter module into a TOC API namespace or in the main TOC namespace, and that is what I'm going to continue to work on. Thank you for your time. Feel free to check out the code. It's in the TOC filter modules 8.x-2.x branch. Thanks for your time.